Michael Cage. And I'm sorry, what was your name?
Officer Rodriguez, ma'am.
Okay.
May I have your current, your case number or your social?
Okay.
No changes to your address, the phone number, email?
No.
Okay. How can I assist you?
Yes. If you spoke with me earlier today, what's happening?
Okay. It states that you were upset that they were granting credit for $40,000. That's. How can I assist you, Ms. Clark?
Okay, so how are we going to get it resolved? Because that's not what happened. They didn't. I don't know why the notes are inaccurate. That's not what the judge did. I've been getting child support payments, and it's like multiple parties are covering for the chaos. I don't know why employees would do that and falsify information and documentation in the notes. I've stated multiple times that that's not what the judge ordered, and I've been getting child support payments. I don't know why multiple parties would sabotage what I'm reporting.
Okay. They were transferring you to the office for you to speak to somebody at the office. And it looks like, let me see. Let's see here. Was it well?
And you said see if CPS is involved? Is that what you said?
It says that, yeah, that you wanted to go ahead and get step-by-step information when CPS was involved, as you stated that there was a criminal activity and they transferred you to the office. This was
Okay.
also,
So what are they doing?
I don't know, Ms. Clark. I'm going to transfer you to the office.
Okay, so how long does it take before they return calls? Because, I mean, they've been returning my call for 3 or 4 days ago.
I don't know. That's a question for the office because I do see that you were transferred to the voicemail, it says.
Okay.
Okay, so let me.
Okay, well, wait a minute. What can you do? What can you do on the line? Can you give me any education on what will happen?
As far as with the procedure on calling you back?
Just on the situation, if you have inaccurate information, if there's an error, then what will happen?
They're going to go ahead and correct it. It's just notes on the case. If they're incorrect, they will go ahead and end up correcting them.
Okay, so you said that they were going to do an investigation for the situation with my child custody rights?
Per the notes from the 24th, it says that they were going to look into it. Yes, ma'am, that's what you had told us. And then they left the voicemail for the child support officer to contact you back to get more details. That's all I see.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on, ma'am. Okay, so I would like for someone to call me back. Okay.
Let me. I'm gonna go ahead and get this to the child support officer for her to give you a call as soon as possible. Monday we're closed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, I like the records mailed out for the payment history.
Okay, not a problem, ma'am. I'll go ahead and get that. It should take about 3 to 5 business days, and you should receive that.
Okay. Do you show any gaps in the payment history? When do you show that he started paying child support again? Yes, I need some records because I'm not showing. I didn't show the those payments. I wasn't getting those payments. So I tried to get the payments from Attorney General, and they threatened security and the police. So I wanted to know what happened to those payments because I wasn't getting them. So yeah, I need that payment history. I'm sorry?
They went to a bank account you had set up at one point in time.
Okay.
The ones from, I'm looking at the one from 2000.
No, for this account, it was. How did it?
I do very much apologize, but you can go through the order or you can request it from Denton County. And it was from 2003. He was to pay $128 on child support and $18 on medical. So it's a total of $146 till 2020. From 2003 to September of 2003 all the way to July of 2020, ma'am. All he had to pay was $146.
Okay, how did he have to pay $146 and the minimum amount was $200 and something?
When what? I'm sorry.
The minimum amount was $200 if you're not working. How did it change?
You agreed to it, Ms. Clark. I don't know how. That's what I'm saying. You need to take a look at the order from Denton County. If you need that, you need to request it from the county itself.
Okay, one moment. I'm checking online. Okay, I don't remember it as that amount. So now, how did it change from that amount? How did it get to the $241 now?
Because they added an extra amount to start covering on the back child support. But it wasn't court ordered, Ms. Clark. We just automatically went ahead and added an extra amount to start covering that.
Why would the judge award only $128 a month for child support?
I have no idea, Ms. Clark. I was not present. I would not know.
I thought that there was a minimum amount that they had if you weren't working.
I don't know, ma'am.
So these are two cases that if the government is defrauding me out of money, that's still a crime, whoever I'm talking to. Because I don't remember it as that amount. So I would like a copy of the payment history. Can I get that?
Yes, ma'am. And you asked for that at the very beginning, and it's going to be mailed out to you.
Okay.
I already put in the request.
Yes. So do you know the minimum amount that the judge orders?
At this point in time, it's minimum wage, ma'am. I don't know what it was in 2003.
Okay, can you calculate of how much it was? If I give you the minimum wage in 2003, can you give me the calculation of what it was supposed to be?
I can request for the child support officer to call you back on this, ma'am.
One moment, ma'am. One moment, hold on. Okay, so it's from what I'm looking at, it looks like the minimum wage is $5.15. So can you tell me what it would be, the calculation off of that, just ballparkish?
I'm so sorry. I'm not comfortable doing that, Ms. Clark, at this point in time. Like I mentioned, I will go ahead and refer.
Why would you not be comfortable in doing that? Because I'm trying to see if I'm getting shorted payments.
Because it seems like you, ma'am, all I can tell you is I will not be able to calculate this. I can refer it to the child support officer to get back to you on this.
Why would you not be? I mean, I don't understand why the child support attorney.
Comfortable, ma'am.
Why would you not feel comfortable in letting me know if I feel I have missing payments or something's going on with my payments? Why won't you help me?
You're gonna take it the wrong way and say that I did this. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna be able to give you that amount. I'm letting you know.
I'm gonna take it the wrong way.
Yes, ma'am. That you're gonna state that we went ahead and said that this was the amount that you were supposed to get, and I'm not gonna go ahead and go into that, ma'am.
Okay, well, how do you calculate the amount? How do you calculate the amount? Does that sound right? If it's $515 for me to get the payments to be awarded $128 for this case?
I don't know. I'll get you to the office so they can go over this with you, Ms. Clark.
Are they available right now? Or will it be a voicemail?
I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. Now, all of a sudden, it's just problems and problems and problems. I have had child support, been on child support, and they have never made me wait and did all this chaos. Someone was available, they had a supervisor on the line. Now I have to wait for people to call me back that don't.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the deal? Why can't you just get a live person, a supervisor on the phone? I mean,
I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to the office. And it looks like, and I'm reading the notes from 2003, Ms. Clark, it says you agreed to this amount.
Well, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't remember that amount. So I don't remember that happening.
Let me get you on over to the office.
So I don't know who this is. There's already false statements were made prior, so.
Bear with me a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to the office. Thank you.
Hello?
Donna or Clark?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they transferred over just so I can let you know what we can do, can't do up here for the case. But we can always get somebody to call you and go over everything. But the caseworker usually does that. I know you have some issues, some questions about the amount, the order from back to 2003, and so forth. I can do it over the phone, but I certainly can get someone to contact you and go over it, or let you know what to do, or come in, or schedule an appointment. Because we're open now, but I don't know which office you go to, but you're in Dallas, so that's even worse. I mean, that's even harder. You can't come to Fort Worth, but I don't know why it's in Fort Worth. And, did you used to be in Fort Worth? Or in this area? Let me see when your order. Didn't order. Okay, it's a didn't order. That's fine. Okay, so I can get this over to the caseworker and let them call you back, but it won't be till Tuesday.
What can you do? What can you provide me? I have multiple issues going on. May I have your position?
Yes. Yes, I'm a caseworker at the office, and
you're a caseworker, but you can't give me caseworker information.
No, I'm not your caseworker. I usually tell you what we can, can't do. The other party was trying to look at, they were going to send it over, but I said, well, here, I'll just try to get this over to the caseworker and financial. We can't do it over the phone. No, we wouldn't be able to.
Can't do it over the phone? What are we, I don't understand.
Oh, she said you wanted to break down, you wanted to look at everything from 2003 to see what.
I wanted to know what would be a minimum child support payment a judge would have awarded in 2003 for a person that was on minimum wage.
In 2003?
Yes.
He got 120. His was 128 a month, which sounds about right. But I'd have to have the caseworker go over that with you.
If you're a caseworker, why can't you go over it with me?
No, the caseworker can't, not me. No, I don't have time to call out people talk on the phone. She does.
You don't have time to talk on the phone.
No, I'm like I take incoming calls, but what I'm telling you is I take them and I send them to the people that can help you. This is not something I can do because I don't do orders. Now, establishment does orders. This was done in 2003. 128 looks like maybe the lowest, pretty low order. And it had to be, I don't even know if I'd be able to even look that up.
I just don't know if it's people are committing fraud, how long they're going to keep getting away with it, taking and stealing from me and robbing me of child support payments. I thought that was a federal crime, and I don't know how technical glitches keep happening.
Are you wanting like enforcement instead?
I wanted to know what was the amount because I don't remember it that low.
Yeah, well, 120. Okay, now it's going back down. Let me go back and see what it was. Why did you say 128? Oh my gosh, you must have given me the wrong thing. Okay, let me pull this up.
Yeah, this has happened before, and I tried to get it worked out with another case, and then they brought security and threatened the police. So I don't know why people would be allowed to rob me. I don't.
Oh, we're not robbing you. It was 220. We go by whatever the amount was. Actually, you're not. Are you? I've got to go back to your case. My system went down, and then I tried to pull you back up, and it pulled up the person prior to you. I'm having such a great time with the computer. Let me see if I can find the case number again. This has been one of those. But
okay, so I'm sorry. You said that you couldn't go back on your own and fix it. You can go I have to get an attorney to fix the error. Attorney General can fix the error.
No, we wouldn't have fixed. If we did the order, it would have been based on whatever information that we could get from him as far as or from you with his wages.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that you would not be able to fix it? I'd have to get an attorney to fix it?
No, I said what I meant. What I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix the computer so I can find your case. I'm going to do this before I can talk because I can't make any sense without the order in here, without the case number. Okay, now I'm going to get your social because it went down and I can't even, I believe it was 128 for someone at one point, I guess, but, 20 years, I'd have to have them, I don't even know, what they would have calculated it on back then. I don't have that information. Let me go see if there's anything I can find. I mean, it would probably be best if you went to one of the offices, but if you're in Dallas.
Well, the corruption is so huge, they don't want me to know and threaten security and the police, so I don't have rights.
What?
So people can steal from me and then create problems and have you and get away with it. So I don't have rights like that.
What's going in to the office, you said?
Yeah.
You can't go into the office in Dallas?
They won't give me the records. They keep sabotaging the records and education and calling security to intervene and won't let me report that something
What?
suspicious is going on with my payments. Now on two accounts.
Yeah, I see some of your accounts are with Dallas. This one's not. That's why I said, oh, you can come to Fort Worth and do this and that, but you can't because, you don't have that option, I guess. Yeah, this one is done in 2003. I'm not able to see anything but the actual order. And I've already given you that. Let's see. Was he working at that time?
No. So it should have been the minimum wage amount, and I thought that was $200 and something, not $128.
Right. And then at that time he had 2 other children that they gave him credit for, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying if you have other children, lowers it to 60% at that time. It's, let's see. I don't see much. That person, that was a Dallas caseworker that did that too. I guess it switched over. I don't know. I don't know why it switched over to Fort Worth. Did you live in Fort Worth for a while? I mean, in Tarrant County for a while, or no? I was in Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, this one's because but Denton's not Dallas, so I don't know why you're trying to figure out why this case was set over here. Most all of yours are with Dallas. Let me see. But,
you don't have any idea why what?
I don't know why Tarrant County is handling your case, is what I'm saying. Because if it didn't order...
Ma'am, I just was wondering if we were trying to figure out what the rate was I was supposed to be getting.
Yeah, I don't know. The 16% is what they figured on based on whatever income he had or whatever the amount was that he showed at that time.
But there's a minimum amount. There's a minimum amount that they require for child support.
I don't know. See, I didn't know that. I don't do orders, but I can look at them, but I don't do them. But this one, I don't even know if that be able to look at it. The caseworker may be able to pull it. Looks like it was done over at in the Dallas office. It was done 2003. It shows agreed order. But I don't know what he was making at the time or anything like that.
Okay, well, hold on. So you keep telling me that you see this agreed order and you're not getting, the whole time you have not given me any information at all, period.
Right, I don't have it. That's what I'm telling you. I can look at when y'all went and did this in Dallas, when you did the conference in Dallas in 2003. I can see that, but I can't see the breakdown of anything.
Is that normal? Is that normal?
Yeah, that's real normal. We don't put we can't put the whole.
So you don't have payment information in there. That's normal not to have payment information.
I have whatever payments have come in since 2003, and that's what the caseworker sent the other girl sending you.
Well, I've had other thefts. I guess when the government can steal, they from you and rob from you. That's what they can do. So
from you. I don't know.
I'm getting robbed. I'm getting robbed, ma'am.
Who's robbing you?
I've had fluctuating payments that were it was coming from child support. It was coming from Social Security. I'm trying to inform you. It was coming from Social Security.
Okay, yes, but that would be something we have to tell the employer to only send up to 50%.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you're covering for it, ma'am. I was trying to tell you, and you kept interrupting me.
I'm sorry. I thought you were waiting for me to say something. Go ahead. Finish.
Yes, it came from Social Security payments, so it should not have been fluctuating. Whoever I was calling on my phone was telling me that it kept changing. Then I was in jail on false charges, and it was supposed to be an amount, and it was $200 less for several months.
Yeah. Now, maybe we get the payment record, we can check it, but I can't.
Okay, so they're mailing out the payment record?
Yes, ma'am, and I'm putting notes on here. My system, like I said, just went down.
Yeah, if someone needs to research my account, because it's like I'm being defrauded out of a lot money. Things just keep changing and technical glitches for 2 different cases.
And y'all agreed to that order, so
I didn't agree to that order. I didn't agree to that order. There's been a lot of fraud going on, ma'am. I didn't agree to $128.
That was 20-something years ago. Yes, all I know is it says agreed order. It was done as an agreed order. And that was 20-something years ago. I just know that it would have gone to court if it wasn't an agreed order. Or if someone didn't show up, it can be a default order. So, it's just, but you had to have notification for that through service.
It just, isn't that low for that time frame, a monthly child support?
I don't know if that's low because it's depending on, that's 20 something years, like I said. And it depends on a lot of variables. I mean, it could be based on that he has. If you have additional children, that lowers the percentage. If you have of the child support, also if you, I don't know if it was on minimum wage. I don't have that information. But they can always. I think. If you have, you can't go into the office. You can always, I can have a caseworker call you, and they can talk to you. But I'll wait to get the payment records so we can kind of be on the same page. But as far as what amount, that's 20-something years ago. I don't know. I don't have it in my information. But I don't know. I mean, I would have no idea what the minimum amount would have been at that time or any of that. So that's why I say we have to send it over and see if there's anything to help.
Okay. So about you're a case manager. So if I'm paying child support on the case and can't see my child, what do you guys help with?
Now that's visitation, and child support doesn't have any. Once you get the child support or who pays what, doesn't have anything to do with visitation. But it's something you would have to, if it was in your order, if visitation was in your order, where first started, that particular whatever order y'all had. They will go in and I can give you the number for the visitation hotline. They'll tell you what you can do because we don't enforce visitation.
Okay, does the Attorney General help with visitation, or is there legal programs that are offered? I mean,
I give you the phone number for that program, yes.
They didn't want to tell me when I called on my phone? They kept hanging up in my face and playing games?
Who was?
For the legal, the 866 number? For legal and visitation?
Yeah, that's a visitation hotline. They handle visitation issues, but they tell you what you can do. We can't do an order to change something or go back to court for you on that. You have to go on your own. But there's a way to do it, and they give you all the information. There are staff attorneys there that can tell you. They also have all things on the website. I've used it myself that you can go in and print out and take it down to the court and say, okay, Kenton County probably on this one, and say, this is not. They're not doing by this. What do I do? And take paperwork to file it. So it does tell you step by step. You just have to. They will give you that information and the website and where the print pages are. If you can't, they can mail them to you. It's also on a website. You can pull it up. Bye.
It's Kiana? Okay.
Your name?
It's Kiana. What's your name?
Deborah.
Okay.
And your last name?
Clark, CLARK.
All right. And your social security number?
It's Michael Cage.
All right. Just one moment. Let me pull up your case.
Can you, before you transfer me, can you let me know so I can ask some questions before you transfer me?
Okay, and I'm going to try not to transfer. I'm going to try to answer your question, but let me just verify some information from you real quick.
Okay. Yes, I did.
Well, not yesterday, the 24th they show. And since your last call, have there been any changes to your information that you provided to us on the 24th, address, phone number?
Yes. Did you see what happened with the interaction that I had the other day when I contacted the representative?
Let's see. You were checking off your arrears.
I was calling my arrears.
I'm sorry?
What was I calling regarding?
Your arrears, the child support balance on your case, that's what I show. And how can I help you today?
Okay, so what did they do? Why did I need to speak with someone else?
Well, it looks like they transferred you to the office. And I guess you spoke with someone at the office. I don't see those notes.
Oh, you don't see those notes?
No. So what is it that I can help you with today?
Okay, so you have notes that I caught on the 24th, and you can't quite see what those notes are.
No, I can't see what happened after they transferred you to the office. But how can I help you now?
I don't know, ma'am.